Hey there, and welcome to the first episode of Knit Trips. I'm Brendan from Knitwits and Yarns, and this is my little knitting vlog, my little journey around the east coast of Australia. So if you've already watched the first kind of introduction episode about what I'm going to be doing on my knitting trip, you'll have an understanding of what's going on. If not, go have a watch of that one, and it'll get you up to date a little bit. So at the moment I'm in Wauchope, at Wauchope train station, and I've just been to Port Macquarie. So I've spent the last 2 days, well, I only really had one full day in Port Macquarie because I got in about 7 p.m. on Sunday, I believe. It was really nice. The weather, well, right now the weather is nice and sunny, but I think the day that I got in on Sunday it was torrential rain, and then yesterday was the day I got to go exploring, and that was really nice weather, nice and cool and a bit of sun, but no rain until about 3 p.m, and that's when it all started coming down. So I ended up going along the coastal walk, which took me maybe 3 hours. I believe it's about 8 k's to Tacking Point Lighthouse, and it was really nice. It's kind of like a rugged coastline. I've got plenty of pictures or plenty of videos to show you, and I'll be doing some voiceovers to show you that. It was really nice. Got there and the lighthouse was a touch disappointing, really small, but the whole walk itself was lovely. It was a mix between a few little forest kind of landscapes. There was a lot of sand, beaches, walking along the beach as well, and then just the normal, I guess, concrete paths. But yeah, I think overall it was definitely a really nice walk. It's the furthest I've walked in probably 2 years, which is a little bit embarrassing and sad because I should be doing a lot more. So I'm really going to try to pick up the amount I'm actually walking, because lately I haven't been doing as much as I should. But with my knitting, I love to be able to take my knitting for a walk, because it just keeps my hands moving, and it gives me kind of that motivation to keep on walking if I know that I'm not losing that valuable knitting time, because I do love to knit. So when I got to the lighthouse, hello, I've made it to the lighthouse now. It took me a fair few hours. I think it's an 8k walk on the coastal trail, but it was pretty good. Next time I do my hikes, I'm definitely not wearing my corduroy pants. Probably put some shorts on, but it's been pretty good because the weather's held up quite a lot more than I expected, definitely. Now I'm gonna just have a little knit, chill out for a bit, and then I'll end up going to the Koala Hospital. So I ended up starting to walk to the Koala Sanctuary, which is a big koala hospital, I guess. There's a lot of wild koalas around Port Macquarie. I ended up walking there and the rain just started to hit, unfortunately, and I ended up having to catch an Uber to the little koala sanctuary. But once I got there, it was really nice. It's quite small, but they have, I think it was 8 permanent residents, which are the koalas, and then the other ones they try and rehabilitate and release back into the wild. The thing with some of the koalas, I think one of them, I forgot what her name was, but she is completely healthy, but she was actually found in Wauchope, which is where I am now, which is about, I think, 20 k's away from Port Macquarie, and they haven't been found in Wauchope. So the koalas haven't been found in Wauchope for 80 years, they said. So they didn't want to release her, or they couldn't release her back into the wild because they are territorial animals and they didn't know where she was from. So it's a little bit sad that something like that happens, but that's, I guess, just the nature of it. The other ones they try and release back. So yeah, it's really cool. It was a free experience, and I guess I definitely recommend it. But then after that, I ended up walking all the way back. The rain was just spitting, but got back to the hostel. Now I'm just in the hostel, relaxing a bit. My feet are absolutely killing me. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick shower, get ready, and head to dinner with a few people that I just met, and then hopefully just have a nice night, quiet night, because heading to Coffs Harbour tomorrow. It was a really nice kind of trip. It was a good start to the trip. It was a nice hostel. But yeah, I am off to Coffs Harbour now, and hopefully I'll be able to take content or video whilst I am actually on the road. The thing with Coffs Harbour was because I was walking along the coast, I'll show you, or you have seen all the kind of, the nature that I went through. The waves, or the ocean itself was quite loud, so that made it a bit difficult to take that content. And the train's coming, there is a train coming through now. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy my trip. I was not expecting that. Hopefully you enjoyed my little trip of Port Macquarie. It wasn't too long, and hopefully I'll be able to take, like I said before, more of that content on the road. Yeah, but just waiting for the train now. I'm knitting currently my Fair Isle jumper, and hopefully I'll be able to get some of that done and just enjoy and relax, and happy knitting to you.